Hello, my name is Ilona and today it's Thursday, September 26, 2024. I was going to say 2028. Now, I'm still a little bit sick, as you can hear. It's still stuffy and I really had a cold and I could barely sleep and barely breathe and things like that. I've mentioned this in a spiritual life and it's in the Dutch life, so unfortunately a lot of people who are watching my English videos probably are aware that a lot of things have happened. Something happened also with my car. I had damage to it and that really triggered feelings of unsafety with me, and I felt already catching a cold, because usually I only get sick when I'm emotionally triggered, like something happened. So to me it was really obvious that I needed to clean up things. This is like a detox and a clearing of things. So the car is actually back again. Everything is worked out, fixed. Fortunately, I picked it up yesterday, but it was quite exhausting thing to to deal with, all the insurance, things like that. You had to make all kinds of calls, and like I said, my unsafety was really triggered by everything. And of course, the dog of my parents unfortunately died, and I was very close to her. So they had to let her go because it was just not working out. And yesterday I officially said goodbye to her. In a way, of course, she already left the earth plane. I was fully aware of that, but it was in the period that I didn't have a car, so I couldn't go there. But it was time. And so yesterday I picked up the car and also visited my parents and really said my goodbyes in a way, because then it really kind of hits you when you of course visit the home and then suddenly she isn't there anymore. So that was very sad. So there were a lot of sad things happening, but I'm getting better now, so I'm picking up the pace again, see how things go. In this video I just want to take a look at three things. First of all, I want to take a look at the energy of Lebanon and Israel. What is going on there? We of course know about the pager incident, I think about a week ago, and a lot of things happening now, blowing up and things like that. So what is going on now? First card I've got is the Devil card. I've got the Chariot as the central card. I've got the Six of Cups as the card in the past. Of course, we know a lot of things with children happen there. We've got the Seven of Wands underneath the Chariot, and for the future, near future, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So things are getting better ultimately with the Three of Cups. But with the Four of Pentacles, this shows me that they're still trying to hold on. So the old energies behind there, the dark energies with the Devil card, they're still trying to accomplish things. They're still trying to hold on to things. But with the Chariot, we're moving away from that. And with the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands always is, the Wands card has a connection to me, to the Whiteheads. They are in a better position. So they're still trying to do some things. The dark energies are still trying to push things through, but it's not going to get anywhere. Although it probably will seem like it's getting worse, and I do believe that it will seem like there's going to be a third world war. I don't think there's going to be a third world war. I want to emphasize that, but it will seem that way, like they're working towards that, and I think then it will be taken over and going in a different direction. But of course, again, that depends on your perspective. Always see what resonates for you and what is your perspective. This is my perspective, obviously. That's why I'm making this video. Let's see if it connects with you or not. But they're moving away from that. We've got the Chariot card. This is made, most of it maybe has already happened, but I think we are, publicly things are being known now, being shown now. But it's going to get very hectic in that area, and I do think we're going to see more things that will seem like it's really falling apart. All the energy is trying to hold on, and it's collapsing before their eyes. That's how I see things. The other thing I wanted to take a look at is a clip I saw from Dr. Sherry Tenpenny warning about the pact of the future. This is from the United Nations that apparently was signed, and this is really about the digitalization of everything. So she was mentioning that this was the mark, was also mentioned in the Bible, and that you need this digital code, and it's all connected to that, which means that if they don't like you very much, or you're spreading information in their eyes they don't like as well, they can just shut you out, shut down your bank account, shut down your passport or anything. You won't be able to use anything. So she was talking about that, and she was also talking, of course, in America, that people should talk to their representatives about this, that just because they've signed doesn't mean that we need to get along with this, obviously. And of course, here in the Netherlands or worldwide, it's also important that people discuss this, that this comes out. But the energy I've got, to be very honest, I'm just like, we know they're going to continue this. They are going to roll this out because that's what they do. And people need to see it. If it doesn't get rolled out now, if the digital things wouldn't be rolled out, there will still be people like, no, it would never gotten that far. No, they wouldn't have done that. You really need to show people, and sometimes people really need to experience, like what happened the past 4 years. A lot of people 6 years ago would have never guessed that they would be placed in their homes and wouldn't be able to go outside, or even forced to choose between their job or a sting. And in some part of the world, it was really awful. And a lot of people have been woken up by that, seeing like, wait a second, what's going on here? And that, to me, this feels like of course they're going to push this through. Of course they're going to have people sign this. It doesn't mean that they're signing for me. I don't recognize them as any authority, so they can sign whatever they want. I'm not going to comply. But the energies we've got is the Two of Swords, the Central card, the World card, and underneath the Five of Cups. So these are the influence on this pact, and this is really bringing in new energy. It's not through the pact, but showing people what's going on and seeing, that people are finally starting to realize this is not the world we want to go to. We want to go to this new world, different world with balance, world with respect and harmony. And so this is really about pain, and old pain as well. What's been happening to humanity for so long. We've got the Three of Wands in the past, and we have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups in the future. So this is also about using your discernment. This is a chance to use your discernment, especially with the Queen of Swords. Not everything is what it seems. And it's also, don't get caught in all these fear things like, oh, this is going to happen. There's nothing we can do about it. That's nonsense. If we don't comply, it's not going to happen. So truly realize that, how much power we have as humanity. But this can bring people, talking about this and starting changing things, talking with the representatives, people in politics, maybe more on a city council level. But it's important that people start to talk about this as well. And, people start to realize what's really been going on. They've been trying to do this for a long, long time. And really, it's all about control. And this is not the world we want. We want this new world, this new beautiful energy. We don't want the old painful world. We want the new world. That's where we're heading. And this is just helping people realize what we truly want and what we don't want. It's also about discernment. What is it we want for the future of our children? What do we have in mind? So the other thing I also wanted to take a look at, that's the last one, is of course this entire case with P. Diddy, the music case, but also politicians are involved. More politicians are now, I think, the mayor of New York, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I'm still a bit sick, so I'm not completely up to date with a lot of things. And I think things are happening there as well, because it's all connected. And I just wanted to take a look at this energy, because I have a feeling that this is going to be a very important case. And what I've got is first the Nine of Wands, we've got the Temperance, and we've got I need the other card here for that. The Chariot card. In the past we have the High Priestess, so this is an important case. We've got 3 major arcana cards. And for the future we see the King of Pentacles, and we see the Eight of Wands. So to me it feels like a lot of things are going to come out about this. So much has been put in motion because of this. The Eight of Wands, so much speed. The King of Pentacles is someone with a plan. So this feels like this is completely planned. It's rolled out now. And it's just bringing down all kinds of people. And I think it's important, especially with all that old pain, what's been going on in, you know, in the entertainment industry, with children, with people, you know, the teenagers. What's been going on for such a long time? We're moving away from it. There needs to be healing, but it can only be healed if the pain is faced, if people understand what's been going on. You can't heal something if you don't understand that there was a problem to begin with. And this is so deep, and I think so much is going to come out. People are going to start speaking out. This is just one of the most important things happening right now. One of the most important cases. This is all the secrecy in the past is coming out. The veils are being unveiled. It's been taken away. And people are really starting to see what has been going on for such a long time. Healing can only present itself when people are aware of it and are starting to do it in a different way. But Chariot is moving away from this. We are moving away from that toxic, awful, gruesome things they've been doing. Very important. And political leaders. Also the president before Mr. T, of course Mr. O, has connections to Diddy. And a lot more people have connections to him. This is going to be very, very interesting. So that's what I've got. Hope to see you in another video. Bye.